Okay, Dave, we're ready to go here with Stan and Steve, the fabulous ones. Boy, you hear it explode when each son of a guns make an appearance. And with good reason, too. They embody everything that you want in champions, although they currently do not have the belts. Stan and Steve, a couple of fine physical specimens, a couple of guys that love their country. When the calling is for it, they can get rough and tough as anybody you ever saw. And they've got a great sense of humor all combined to make the fabulous one. Stan, Steve.
Somebody back there said that the sheep herders did a video or an interview or something. If those guys take their clothes off, I'm going to puke.
Hey, listen now.
They got a film or something?
Yeah, let me tell you how it came about. You know Boyd, how much lip he's always got. He complained that we were editing the videos so it made them look bad and all of that. They complained to Eddie Marlin and Tom Ernesto. They went to Randy Hales, and they did their own videos, so I can't promise you what it's going to look like. Let's take a look at it.
All right.
The sheep herders, Jonathan Boyd and Rick Morgan, has stopped by our championship wrestling tape room, and they have demanded to see some action between the fabulous ones and the sheep herders.
All I wanted to do, I wanted to come up here and find out how you stinking bloody Yanks put all this together. How come all you show on your Yankee propaganda TV program is that the fabulous ones are beating us up with chairs, they're smashing us half to death with boards, they're using 2x4s, iron posts, metal chains. When are they going to use their natural God-given talent, which happens to be a muscle and brawn and brains and guts?
You know, they have muscle just as much as anybody, and the action between the two teams have been as wild as I've ever seen.
You haven't seen nothing yet, because we've just started. See, first of all, it was a big joke to the sheep herders to come over here and beat your Yankee brains in, because we've hated you. Ever since we were little children, we've hated you, and we still hate every stinking one of you. So we've declared war on bloody all the wrestlers in America. And who happens to be representing America every time we get in the ring? It's the bloody fabulous ones. Stan Lane and Steve Kern, right? Have you seen their faces lately? Have you seen the scars? Have you seen the scars on their faces? Have you? Well, we put them there. We put them there.
They put a few scars too.
What I want to do here today, the reason why I've gone to all this trouble and paid all this money to have this here set up is that I want the fans out there to know the New Zealand honest truth, not the Yankee lies that you people have been given all your lives. The New Zealand bloody truth I want you to see. I want you to view this tape. Now, this happens to be a tape that we're put together, showing you people what we do to the fabulous ones, which you never get to see. All you do is get to see them drive us back to the wrestling room with big metal chairs, foreign objects and everything like that. Play this. Let's see them. Let's see them see this.
Okay, Jonathan, we'll see.
Can you pick this up? Can this be put right over without us being in it?
We'll get this on.
Then. Put this on. Get it out of the bloody... Yes.
And Jonathan Boyd takes the tag, comes in swinging, and he is just pounding Stan down. The mercy of the sheep herders as Jonathan Boyd poleaxed him. While taking a pounding down in the middle of the ring from Big Rip Morgan. Leopard skin wrestling attire of Kern picking up some spots of blood. Boyd slams him back down on the deck. His face covered with blood now. And the sheep herders now knocking everybody down that goes in. Here comes Eddie Marlin and Tom Ernesto. Pile driver, and Lane is hurt. Down goes Eddie Marlin.
No doubt about it, Jonathan. That's part of the action. But where's the action with the Fabulous Ones beating on you, and you know that happened?
I just got through telling you stupid bloody yank, that the action with the Fabulous Ones happens to be every time they get hold of a foreign object. That's the only way they got a chance against the bloody New Zealand sheep herders. As far as I'm concerned, the Fabulous Ones were put together by somebody by the name of Jackie Fargo. Understand? Well, we're not bloody... And we're going to show the Fabulous Ones and every stinking yank out there that the sheep herders are not... That the Fabulous Ones are going to be... Fabulous Ones. You know what? It's so degrading for us to get in the ring with bloody yanks. First of all... They know who their mothers are, but there's not an American in the whole United States of America that could say who their father is. And I'm going to... You just shut up, Yank. I'm telling you something right now. You're nothing but a Yankee propaganda. You're being sent here by the Fabulous Ones to set things up. And if the Fabulous Ones are looking, this is what's going to happen to them. That's right. Listen, I'm telling you all, and I'm telling you right to your bloody faces. Fabulous Ones, when you get in the ring with us, you represent America, and we hate America, and we hate you, and we will do the same to you as what we did to him time and time again. It's our turn to use foreign objects. Let's get out of here.
Boy, you're talking about crazy. I mean, there's no two ways about it. Rip Morgan is just obviously all gone. And Jonathan Boyd is not far behind. What a sadistic son of a gun he is.
Well, I'll tell you, Lance, you know, it seems like the sheepers have a bad attitude, is what we say in the United States. They came over here with the idea in mind that they're just going to walk over every American, every professional wrestler that represents the United States, and they're going to take all their trophies and they're going to go back to New Zealand, and it's going to be just that easy. Well, they showed a lot of highlights where Stan and I were getting kicked around a lot. But that's needless to say. All the fans that have watched all the matches, they realize we take a pretty good beating from the sheep herders. We're not denying that they're two of the toughest opponents we've ever been against. But in the same respect, they just showed that we can still come back and we can still keep coming at them no matter what they dish out. Now, as for the foreign objects, the boards, I'll take all the credit in the world for that. I'm going to make Buford Pusser look like a school teacher from now on. And as for you, Jonathan Boyd, I think you've been hanging out with Rock Hudson a little bit too much, and you've got that idiot that stands behind you jumping and bobbing and weaving. I don't know what you've got him on, but I have never pounded on a man with boards, chains, chairs, anything I get my hands on, and still watch him get up and walk off. Yeah. But there's got to be a clue. There's got to be an answer to it, and we're the ones that are going to find out. Now, they said it. They said we represent the United States. Well, we not only represent the United States, we represent every wrestling fan that comes to watch us. And I'll tell you something, we're not about to let a single one of them down. We're going to keep getting up. We're going to keep facing the sheep herders, any other team that comes in this area, because we didn't become two professional wrestlers to back away from nobody. So no matter what it takes, you can run us down, you can knock us, you can talk about our families, but you better make it light, sheep herders, because at the end result is we step in the ring with you. And all that talking you've done and all these films you've shown doesn't mean anything when that bell rings. It's time to get down and get it on. And we're here, and we don't have a bad attitude. We've got a good attitude, and the attitude is we're going to be standing on top of this pile after the smoke clears, and you sheep herders are going to have to go back to New Zealand empty-handed and say, them Yanks are a lot tougher than I thought they were.
Amen. I'll tell you that for a fact, Stan.
You know, ever since we were kids, Lance, down in Florida, and our parents carried us to Sunday school, we were always taught, thou shalt not hate. You know, it's bad to hate people. We've tried to live by that. But you know something, sheep herders, Jonathan Boyd and Rip, we hate your guts. You know, it kind of gets to you, Lance. It's right down here in the pit of our stomach. Every time we step into the ring with those jerks, we want to hate them. We want to hurt them. You know why? Because we love all these people around here that pay their hard-earned money to come see us fight you guys. And there's no way in the world, there's no way in hell we're going to ever quit. You guys are from New Zealand, but we're from America, brother, and we're darn proud of it. Blonde-haired, blue-eyed, and we're darn proud to be Americans, and you guys might as well pack up your U-Haul and get on that slow boat back to New Zealand and get the H out of here, because we're not going anywhere.
Okay, Stan and Steve, the Fabulous Ones, the most